Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for the next episode of Rebel on BET. Okay you guys, so this is the second to last episode. Next week is the finale and shit got hot, okay? Shit got hot, they sent feds to my spot, okay? Trying to take all I got. This episode starts off with Brim. Brim got his little boy in the car. We ain't know Brim had a kid, cute little kid, playing with toys and shit. Asked his daddy to get the toy out the trunk, okay? And then some niggas roll up in a gray van and kidnap him. His son sees it, okay? He flips out. He gets taken back to the apartment with Dread Man, okay? Meanwhile, Rebel, Jimmy, Gina, Mac, watching the body cam video, okay? They showing Jimmy the body cam video. And even after seeing what Von Bryant says to April, he still doesn't believe that he's really involved. Maybe somebody's blackmailing him, you know? Maybe it's a conspiracy. No, homeboy, maybe your friend is fucking dirty, okay? Like maybe that's what's going on. They go and talk to Brim's son and Dreadman tells them that basically they were stealing cell phones out of somebody's stash, okay? Just that morning, Dreadman moved the cell phones and didn't get a chance to tell Brim. So Brim is somewhere getting tortured by some dudes that kidnapped him in a van over some cell phones that he don't even know where the cell phone's at, okay? And this little Asian dude is going ham on him and, you know, like getting real emotional about it. And he keep telling him, look, I don't know where the fuck the phones are, but this is happening throughout the whole entire episode. Then Mag gets a call about his mom having a fall, so him and Jimmy run down to the retirement home, and the lady says that she wandered off. She's been wandering off. We've talked about this because Jimmy's getting all in the lady's face talking about, we could sue you. It's like, motherfucker, calm down, okay? You have not been around, so won't you take a breather, okay? You ain't been here. You ain't been helping with mom. Mama don't even know who you are, my nigga, okay? So you can just go ahead and get that all the way together and calm all the way down. They've talked about this already. She needs to be on lockdown. Lockdown costs $6,000 and Mac is not in a position to pay that on his own. And he also is not about to move his mom to a lesser, you know, situation that she could possibly be in danger or people not taking care of her. You know, finding a good, cheap retirement home or home for people, you know, for your older parents and all of that is not always easy. People will mistreat the fuck and steal and all kind of shit because they know that these old people are weak and are not going to remember. They will take advantage of that situation. So, you know, it's very important for their mom to stay somewhere where she's safe. Meanwhile, Gina and Rebel are talking to Ashley. Okay, they get Ashley to do like the little setup. So they bust in the room, push Ashley out, and start to question him. What the fuck is going on? What do you know about Brim? What do you know about the stolen cell phones? Talk! And really, Texas is like, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, he don't know. He don't know. Like, straight face, he don't know. Jimmy's ass needs to pick a side. Still over there wondering, what could Von Bryant have to do with this? He's a great guy. No, he's not. He's not a great guy. Fuck are you talking about? Where have you been? Where have you been? Okay? Like, I hate when people put on their blinders so fucking thick to shit. What is wrong with you? He's 30. Look at him. Look at that mustache. He's 30. So Brim is still being tortured when Brian's ass walks in with a mask on, but I can tell that's his voice, okay? He walks in, a little Asian dude going ham on Brim, talking about he's gonna kill him and his son and all of this shit. And Brian is like, man, look, you ain't killing no fucking body. Sit your ass down and calm the fuck down until we get these phones, all right? He gets a phone call. It's Jimmy. They meet at the bar. He's like, hey, what's up, partner? What's going on? And all of this shit. And Jimmy's like, man, look, I just had to go and get my mom. And she had a fall because she's wandering. And we got to pay $6,000. And I was wondering, you know, I heard you got like a little outside job. Rebel kind of tried to hit me up. I guess the bitch think we friends now. I don't know. But all I know is I need some extra cash. Can you hook me up with your side job? And Brian is like, look, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But you know what? If I did, I'd hook you up, you know, and I don't even have that type of money lying around. But I love you, brother. I love you, all right? And I'll talk to you later, man, you know. And this is when Jimmy figures it out. Because Jimmy's like, first of all, if you were a real good cop, you would be fucking offended if somebody asked you a question like that, especially if it wasn't true. Okay, so Jimmy is like, yeah, nah, I'm totally seeing where you coming from with this shit. He did it. He's fucking dirty. Gina and Rebel lose Bryant. Then Jimmy gets a phone call saying that Texas is dead. They go to the scene. They find Texas dead. They're like, okay, obviously he's not the one that we're looking for. And it's like, well, how the fuck did they even know that we were even talking to him? We didn't pull him into the station or anything like that. And Jimmy's like, well, maybe they bugged us. So they do a sweep of Rebel's apartment and find a bug in the remote control. She comes inside and is like, oh, I just talked to Dread Man and he gave me the key to the storage locker where they're holding the cell phones. Okay, and she says the address out loud. So now they scoping the scene, watching and waiting for the van to pull up and try to steal the phones. So while Jimmy and Max sitting in their car, they get a dispatch call on an officer in distress. So they run off to go get that. As soon as they run off, the van comes out and gets the cell phones. Rebel sitting in her Jeep watching the whole damn time. Okay, while she following them, dispatch gets another call to pull over a black woman in a 4x4, which is the same 4x4 black Jeep Wrangler that Rebel is driving. But when the police officer pulls her over, bitch, it was Gina. It was Gina. So she's in Gina's bug following the van. They get to the van. She jumps out the car. She's taking pictures. There's a sniper on the roof that sees her and starts shooting at her. Then the dudes who was in the van come outside and they start shooting at her. And she starts shooting at them. And she runs up. You know, the van is coming her way because they all jump in the van and they all still shooting. Nobody really gets shot. She runs inside the place where they had the van parts. And that's where she finds Brim with a bag over his fucking head. Okay, she starts trying to do CPR, and then Mac and Jimmy run in with their guns out and shit, and it's like the niggas is late. Okay, thanks for being late. And then, you know, they trying to tell her that he's gone, Brim's gone, let it go. Oh, and she's like, no, fuck that. She thinking about her brother, so she keep doing CPR, and that motherfucker wakes up. Okay, they bring him to the hospital. And Jimmy and Mac are having a conversation about their mom. And, you know, Jimmy is like, I don't have the money, man. Look, I really don't have the money. I got a wife and 3 kids. I don't have an extra $3,000 lying around. But he says that he'll pick up his slack and see mom more. Maybe she'll remember him. So they're going to try to work that situation out. Rebel goes in to talk to Brim. And Brim says he doesn't remember any places or anything like that. But he definitely saw a face. Y'all know they probably showed him some pictures of the people that Vine Bryant be hanging around all the time, the little Asian cop. And Mac and Jimmy roll up on him and say, you know we about to like get in your ass for that attempted murder. All that shit you was doing and popping, that kidnapping. You know all that shit that was popping this afternoon. You know what I'm talking about. And the dude's name is Mark, and Mark's trying to act like he don't know what the fuck they talking about. Or if you do know, you better have some evidence. And they're like, oh, trust me, we got evidence, okay? And he's like, well, why don't you just, you know, give me some respect and let me walk out with dignity. And they like, man, fuck out of here. Okay, they both hem him up and get him the fuck out of there. And I'm like, see, it's a whole network of shit going on. It's not just him. It's not just Mark. It's not just Van Bryant. It's not just all of the other dudes that was with them. It's actually like going through levels in their department. And it's probably going to work its way up to the chief that's on his way out that don't give a fuck. But anyway, y'all, that was basically everything that happened on this episode of Rebel. Shit getting hot, y'all. It's really good. I cannot wait until next episode because it seems like her and Van Bryant going to get into an altercation and she going to whoop some ass. And that's what I've been waiting on. Like, I've been waiting on that, like, for real. Like, bow. You know, I've been waiting on that. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Share. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag,